Folks, hold on to your hats because Venezuela, alongside BRICS, is pulling a fast one that could seriously shake things up on the global stage. We're peering into why Venezuela might just flip the script and switch its hefty energy contracts to the BRICS nations. It's big news, and it could reshape the way future energy deals are struck. So stay tuned as we dissect this shocking maneuver that might just rearrange the chess pieces in the global energy game. Now, here's the scoop. Venezuela, cradling the largest stash of oil on planet Earth, that's right, a whopping 303 billion barrels, seems ready to change dance partners. President Nicolas Maduro, he's been stirring the pot lately. He laid out a stunner, hinting that if the US and its buddies keep tightening the screws, Venezuela might just give them the cold shoulder and cozy up with BRICS instead. In case you've been out of the loop, BRICS isn't just any club. It's a powerhouse group comprising Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. Why this sudden shift, you might ask? Well, it ain't just about selling oil. It's Venezuela's way of thumbing its nose at the US, which has been quite chummy with Edmundo González Urrua, claimed by many to be the rightful winner of Venezuela's recent tussle at the polls. But Maduro? He's not rolling out the red carpet for Urrua. Instead, he's scanning the room for other pals. By potentially swinging its oil contracts towards BRICS, Venezuela is sending a loud and clear message. We've got options. And let me tell you, this move isn't just a ripple in a pond, it's a tidal wave. BRICS is quickly morphing from a mere acronym to a formidable force on the global stage. They've been beefing up their squad too, adding heavy hitters like Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, and the UAE. And guess what? These guys account for nearly 43% of global oil production. Toss Venezuela into the mix, and we're talking about controlling a staggering 60% of the oil flow. For BRICS, snagging Venezuela would be like hitting the jackpot. They'd not only gain a treasure trove of oil, but also bolster their clout against the Western titans. Now, I've got to ask for a quick favor. If you're finding this discussion enlightening, smash that like button. Your likes and comments not only mean the world to us, they also help more people get informed. And if you haven't already, consider watching the whole video to support our channel. We really value your engagement, and it helps us keep bringing you these deep dives into what's happening around the world. Thank you for being part of our community. Folks, it's not just about giving the US a bit of its own medicine. It's about Venezuela looking out for its own future by getting cozy with BRICS. You see, Venezuela's playing a smart game here, hedging its bets and widening its circle of friends. After years of being hammered by sanctions and economic headaches, it's about time they found some new investment channels to rejuvenate their battered oil and gas sectors. This move could be the lifeline they need to revive their economy. Now, let's zero in on Chevron, the lone American oil titan still standing in Venezuela. When the US lightened up some sanctions last year, Chevron jumped at the chance, securing a license to drill up that Venezuelan crude. This was huge, especially as other American outfits had hightailed it out of there. Chevron's got its hands in 4 major oil projects in Venezuela, partnering up with the state-run giant PDVSA. They're even talking big numbers, aiming to jack up their output by 35% come 2024, diving into new wells and boosting production like there's no tomorrow. But here's the kicker. With Maduro's latest bombshell about potentially pivoting to BRICS, Chevron could find itself out in the cold, shivering. If Venezuela decides to pass their oil contracts over to BRICS, Chevron might just lose its golden ticket. It's a dicey situation, and you bet everyone's on edge waiting to see how this whole drama unfolds. And let me tell you, all eyes are on the upcoming BRICS summit this October in Kazan, Russia. This isn't your regular get-together, it's a potential game-changer. Venezuela's foreign minister, Ivan Gil Pinto, spilled the beans that Maduro's got his invite in hand, signaling that Venezuela joining BRICS might just be on the summit's menu. This isn't just some casual chit-chat, it's a major play that could cement BRICS' role as a heavyweight on the global stage and swing even more leverage their way in the oil markets. Russia's backing of Maduro isn't just camaraderie, it's strategic. President Vladimir Putin, ever the chess master in global politics, didn't just throw his support behind Maduro following the controversial elections. He sent a clear signal to the world. and especially to the Venezuelan opposition, by congratulating Maduro and urging acceptance of the results. This isn't just about pleasantries, it's about cementing alliances and setting the stage for deeper economic ties. Russia's involvement in Venezuela's oil sector is robust and growing. The declaration from PDVSA's CEO Asdrubal Chavez about the 5 new joint ventures with Russian companies underscores a major push not merely for business, but for an alignment that could recalibrate the energy landscape. This partnership spans across oil production to refining, signaling Russia's commitment to bolstering Venezuela against economic sanctions and boosting its oil output amidst global market fluctuations. Now, stepping back, this whole scenario is more than just an economic arrangement. It's a geopolitical maneuver. For the U.S., Venezuela's flirtation and potential alignment with BRICS represent a significant challenge to its historical dominance in Latin America, a region it has long considered within its sphere of influence. Should Venezuela officially pivot to BRICS, it could herald a pivotal shift in global dynamics, with BRICS possibly emerging as a formidable bloc that could counterbalance Western hegemony. For BRICS, Venezuela's massive oil reserves are nothing short of a treasure trove that could dramatically enhance their sway over global energy markets. This isn't just an opportunity, it's a strategic move to cement their presence in Latin America, traditionally a U.S. stronghold. The upcoming BRICS summit in Kazan could well be the venue where these shifts crystallize into formal agreements, potentially ushering in a new era where BRICS could stand as a central hub in global geopolitics, particularly in energy dominance. It's a high-stakes game, and every move from here on out could reshape the international order as we know it. So, what's the endgame here? Will Venezuela really roll the dice and shift its energy contracts over to BRICS, or is this just a high-stakes bluff to make the U.S. think twice? It's like a tense moment in a poker game where everyone's trying to read Venezuela's poker face. The global energy landscape could be on the brink of a seismic shift. We're talking about power dynamics getting a complete overhaul, new alliances coming into play, and strategic moves that could redefine the entire oil and gas industry. This isn't just some minor shuffle, it's a full-scale rewrite of the playbook. Venezuela cozying up to BRICS isn't just a minor headline, it's a clear signal that the world might be steering towards a more multipolar future. The days when a few held the reins might be drawing to a close as new powerhouses emerge and assert themselves on the world stage. For Venezuela, throwing in its lot with BRICS could be the masterstroke that repositions it as a key player globally. So buckle up, folks. The energy sector might just be gearing up for one of its wildest rides yet. With Venezuela and BRICS potentially at the helm, we're all in for some twists and surprises. What do you think about Venezuela's possible pivot to BRICS? Is it a savvy strategic move or just a bold-faced bluff? Sound off in the comments, and let's get the conversation going. That's all for today, but keep it locked right here for more insights. Until next time, stay sharp and stay informed.